live. It took a little bit, but we did it. I just want to tell all the people that didn't have the opportunity to see Euban come flying in about 90 seconds before the show, slightly out of breath, a little bit sweaty. This is the hustle and dedication this dude has.
I tried. That was the most I've ran in probably 5 years, which is why I'm sweating profusely.
Did you come flying into the studio like what's that movie with the dude Tom Cruise in the socks?
Oh, Risky
like,
Business. Yeah. Dude, I wish I was that athletic and agile. I would just bust my ass, put a hole in the floor, probably break an elbow. It ain't worth it. I'm mosey everywhere that I go. It's safety. Okay. Safety first.
Yeah, Michael. So we were a little bit late. The boys were, we get chatting sometimes and we look at the clock just kind of like the show goes. And I was like, oh, we better start this. We were actually talking about a beer called Genesee. And it was funny because Euban was like, hey, I was talking to the boys, whether it was the dart league or the bar or whatever. Now it kind of, not to throw it back, but now that we only have 3 people, now the ticker is right in your face. I wish I had it on the left now, but we'll have to do that. But yeah, we were talking about that, and Euban found out that Genesee is actually in his area, which is the sponsor of the show, this Triple T show, season 2, episode 39, sponsored by Genesee. Just an amazing beer. It's been around since 1878. A lot of good stuff. And I was just telling him, he's got some people out there that they don't love it yet. All right. And he's never tried it. So he's going to try it. And he's going to give us an honest feedback on it. And for anybody else that's wondering, they're like, man, I wonder if I have Genesee in my area. It's easy. You just go to their website, Genesee Brewery, and then just go to the thing that says Beer Finder. And it tells you exactly. You just put it in zip code, and it's super easy to find. And as you guys can see, I'm pretty excited. I've been working on my vintage can collection for him.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
very nice.
Producer Zach's a little bit jealous. I think he was passively aggressive or passive aggressive. What's the word? Passively asking if he could like be on the show tonight because he wants to try to steal some cans, like catch me off guard, maybe when I'm drinking too much. But they're all accounted for. They're on live, so if any of them are missing, that Zach is taking them. So, yeah. And producer Zach, I mean, next time if you do want to be on the show, just be like, hey, do you need a producer? And I'd rather be like, not really, because I'm pretty good at producing this myself. But yes. This is the one. That passive aggressively. He's good with words and shit. That's why he went to college and shares an office with me. And a lot of farts happen in that office, but that's not what we're talking about. Probably a lot of farts have been had playing Donkey Kong. You guys remember the classic game Donkey Kong? Because we got a little Donkey Kong in real life, and also dog training's a bit rough. And see what I did there with the rough? Yeah. But either way, the voice you're hearing, if you're just for whatever reason joining, thinking, what the hell is this? I'm Matt, also known as Beard Laws. We got Richie Tatum, also known as Richard Tatum. And we have Euban whacking off, also known as Still Whacking Off. Who's whacking off? Where's he whacking off? Is he whacking off? Any combination of that. You can even potentially go to eubanwhackinoff.com sometime if we ever get our shit together, and we're going to put some stuff on there. He's got some candles. He's got some stuff. There might even be some socks on there for sale right now, but I don't think you can buy them because we haven't done any of the payment stuff yet. But either way, you guys can feel free to check it out. But yeah, make sure you guys give these guys a follow if you want, if they're on any of the social medias. And if you don't want to, then fuck it. I'm not the boss of you, and that's not what we're here to do. But fellas, what's up? How's things? And what's new? Anything good?
I was just looking up to see if it was available in my area.
Oh, the Genesee beer, let me know. Like I said, you just go to the Beer Finder, and if anybody wants to know, let's do a cool thing. All right, we're gonna put this in the chat. Everybody, if you guys want, feel free to click that, type it in, and one thing you do is you put in the zip code, and then you can put in how many miles, and then what I do is I click the results list, and it tells you each bar, each restaurant, each everything, and breaks it down exactly what it is and what package they actually sell it in. So maybe they have in the 24 pack because it's a bar. Maybe they have it in 24 ounces because it's like a grocery store, 7-Eleven. A lot of 7-Elevens, a lot of Jenny Ice in the in Toby's neck of the woods. We have come to find out Genesee Ice, delicious, but like any ice beer, just be gentle with it. Because
now, Richie, did you get a new camera too, bro? I mean, you look crisp, my friend.
It's just in a different area. Maybe instead of being over here on this monitor, because it was on a mount behind this monitor. Now it's literally just sitting on top of the monitor.
I'm sorry.
So maybe just different placement.
You lost me at mount. I got really excited. Those crystal clear eyes of yours. Now I can see him. And now you're talking about mount. It's a good week to be back.
I know he's got the nice hair flow and beard game's on point.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at it. Are we all wearing flannel? You got a flannel on too there, Euban?
Fuck no.
No, I didn't know. It looked like from an angle potentially.
Gotta have the flannel. It's that time of year. This is my favorite time of year.
I was dadding it up, so you got to do the Under Armour sports activities.
Gotta protect the house.
Yeah, bro. So my tit sweat can stay cool.
The sports ball stuff.
Sports ball stuff. Yeah, it's it must be nice apparently to be able to sweat still, because I was just telling Richie behind it's not that like we're a weather show, and most people, especially Zach probably can't even spell meteorologist. Grim can barely spell weather, but either way, we're cold. I mean, we were 29 here yesterday. I think about 29 this morning. Yeah, and thankfully, the day before, I just happened to get the water out of the campers. So haven't really put the antifreeze in yet, but there shouldn't be any water. So I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, it's pretty freaking chilly here.
Is that like usual for that area?
Yeah, we usually have snow by Halloween. Yeah, and it usually is fully melted by April, sometimes May. So it's a great place to live if you don't want like scorpions and snakes and all sorts of animals.
People from Florida right now are just like, I don't want to hear it. They have all of those things year round and hurricanes.
Yeah.
Then again, you live in Florida. What did you expect?
Exactly.
It's like Louisiana complaining about flooding.
Yeah.
Or Missouri about meth. Just like, what do you expect?
Yes, we all know, and that's kind of one thing that I think we've talked about on the show before, is every kind of hometown has that thing that it's potentially known for, and then you start to realize that your small town, they're all pretty much the same.
We all practically grew up in the same small town.
Yes, just miles and miles apart. So yeah, producer Zach said he's had many childhood Halloween costumes ruined by freezing rain. That's what happens when you piss your pants as a child. Yeah! Then it freezes. And,
it needs more when two people say it, Zach.
Richie was thinking it. He was just reading the Florida comments in here, and Florida rocks. I mean, there is a lot of good things that come from Florida.
I'm not hating on Florida. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you know what to expect. Yeah,
Rozzy's been down there helping out. Rozzy, just an animal. I say we appreciate you. I mean, I appreciate you, but I mean, thankfully I don't have to worry about the hurricane and all your efforts, but I'm sure the people that you're down there helping is definitely doesn't go unnoticed. So props to you, Rozzy, and everybody else down there. What an absolute mess. Down there.
Aren't you glad you moved back up here? Sebastian, aren't you glad you moved back up here? Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a video somewhere. It was a house that built up on the stilts or whatever the hell they're called, high-rise one, right? Nice finished garage, like finished all around. You can clearly see a road. You can see all this stuff. After the hurricane, the water was to the bottom of it. I mean, I don't know the footage. I'm going to guess 10, 12 foot maybe. You know what I mean? The water is up. The entire bottom of it is just blown away, and it looks like it's in the middle of a lake because there's still so much water there. The road's just washed away. There's no sand. I mean, there was just a road with beaches and everything on the side, and the ocean was a ways from this house, and now it's just like in the middle of the water, and I'm just like, holy shit. Then all the Ring videos of Crocs and people's like garages, houses.
That's the part that I can't. I've been watching these videos, of all the people trying to get to their homes and stuff. And don't get me wrong, the badasses that I know most people won't say they're badasses, but the guys that stay back behind are like, I'm toughing this shit out. This is my home. I ain't moving for no daggum, hurricane or whatever it is. I get it. Those are kind of my people, rednecks and whatnot. But then I see them walking in water to here, and then my knowledge of reptiles and sharks comes into play, and I'm like, no, that they got alligators and crocodiles and bull sharks, which can swim in fresh water up to 500 feet. So, no, thank you. I will.
Yeah, that's a hard no for me. I mean, man, and they're hungry too, especially if they're stuck in a house and you walk in and then there's a croc or three and who knows. And I'm gonna guess.
where it floods and then there's crocodiles all over the place.
Yeah, I don't like that. And I've never seen it, but I have to imagine a crocodile shit's pretty big. Could you imagine walking in and just having crocodile shit all over your house? I mean, seagulls,
And they probably
pigeons.
already have that on their golf courses too.
That's a crock of shit,
right? Have you guys ever seen crocodile shit? Because I never have.
I don't recall.
They have to shit, right? Everybody poops. Sure. I read the book.
He's like, I read one book.
I mean, they do have an asshole, so.
Yeah, and apparently there's signs over Florida that says to leave those assholes alone.
Yeah.
Yes, so no doing that. But we don't have Crocs, they have Gators. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I got to be honest.
I get that they're not the same thing, but same thing.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between them.
I understand what you mean. Yeah, they're not the same thing, but they are the same thing. They're giant reptiles.
Are you guys? I know Toby's working on a movie. Do you have like the Fast and Furious 69 going on outside the house or something?
Yes.
Vin Diesel.
I want to watch.
Vin Diesel is now into the meth business, or whatever it is they do over here that makes them walk the streets.
Hey, could you imagine? That could be a good plot for it. Vin Diesel gets hooked on meth.
Well, there is a cartel here, so
allegedly.
Allegedly. I mean, I know nothing about the Mexican cartel.
Nothing about it. Speaking of Mexican, did you know that taco is Mexican for tacos? And today's National Taco Day. So happy National Taco Day, everybody.
Taco Tuesday.
I finally found an excuse to buy a taco box today, so I brought it up to the fam at the soccer game, and it just felt like I just grabbed 3 and I had to get back for the show, so I left it with them, and they were like, "How many tacos are in that box?" And I'm like, "Just 12." So there should have been like 9 or so left, and it just felt like an endless taco buffet in there. And then, of course, you got to sweeten the deal with a couple of the Senna twists, and those spicy potato tacos. I don't know if you fuck with those.
Potatoes, bro. Is that what you're talking? Yeah, boy.
Yeah. And then you got to throw in a bean burrito, and then you leave it there because you know what? I don't have to smell the farts later, but I did on the way home by myself. And
did you see the adult Happy Meals as well? Did you see those?
Oh, I think every fucking person on my feed has seen the. I'm not a McDonald's guy.
The little voodoo doll thing. Yeah.
Well, it's Grimace and Hamburglar, all the people from like back in our day when we were. Well, I mean, sorry, I forgot you guys are like Flintstone old. So
whoa, Toby's not here. He's the old.
I remember.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Hamburglar and all that.
So now it's an adult one, but you can get a Big Mac or a 10-piece nugget, and it's for adults, apparently. But I was like, I'll give it a shot. What's it going to hurt? Not for $13, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. A double quarter pounder with cheese used to cost $7. Now is $10.
See, I mean, even a Big Mac meal is $10 for a medium meal right now. But if you want to get the toy and everything else, an additional $3, I'm good. I'm good. Get out of here.
You hear yourself right now? And
I'm a toy. penny pressing little bitch.
What do we stoop to in society? I need a toy. I can't get toys. I need a toy.
That's what I was anticipating. Everybody opening up a Happy Meal box, just.
Is that one of those things though? I don't. Maybe we should not make fun of kind of thing.
About making
for
fun
littles
of
or something or whatever they call themselves.
I don't know. I haven't seen that yet, but like I said, I've seen everybody that does food content on TikTok get a adult Happy Meal. I've seen. I don't get on the Facebook much, but I did get on there, and there was a couple of people that even locally got one, and just people that aren't even on food TikTok was there. And like I said, I'm not a big McDonald's guy, to be honest with you. If I'm going to cook a burger, I usually cook one at the house. Fries are good. We can get into a debate who has better, Burger King or McDonald's or whoever. That's the only options I have in mind. I just avoid it. And mainly because, like I said, I was in a pinch, didn't really needed some food. I was starving. So the other day I was like, I'm going to try Burger King out. Kind of like Burger King over McDonald's anyways. Panicked because I was really checking out these new chicken sandwiches, but I haven't been honestly to a Burger King, and I bet you 7 to 8 years. And I went through and I was like, oh shit, that's a lot of chicken sandwiches. And I was like, and I panicked and I just went number 1. So I went with the Whopper meal. And like you guys said, it was like $12, $13 for a medium Whopper meal. I was like, Jesus, back in my day, Whopper meals.
Gas was 87 cents, and a Happy Meal cost us $3.
Yeah. So, I mean, now that we have a Taco Bell, I'd rather go in there. And I did see, I'm going to butcher this, but it was some kind of meme that Brandon McDermott shared on one of the social medias today. It was something about like any of you guys that get diarrhea from Taco Bell, you're weak, your bloodline's weak, your family histories. And it just kept going on and on and on about how weak you are. And I was just like, well, that's probably right. And I think because the quality and everything of the meat and stuff has gotten better, I don't have any issues with it anymore.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like ass cancer or something because I could just look at water and get the shits. So I mean, I feel like so that's why when people are like, "Does Taco Bell give you the shits?" Yes, everything does. So I'm not a good judge. Don't use me as a source.
If food's not giving you the shits, I don't know what you're doing with your food.
It's true.
It's cool. I don't know where's it
Papa Swoley told me it shouldn't be going through my face hole. So I mean, where's it supposed to be going?
That was who was it? Him and Justin did the duet. Did you see that?
Yes. Where he's like swinging the little fucking hammer thing.
Yeah. It's 2022. I mean, it can go wherever. That's good. I do enjoy on TikTok when you get a couple of funny. Not that I think that dude with the gym thing. I think it's that funny. I mean, it's his thing now, and he's getting a lot of views. Whatever. I'm sure he doesn't overly like making the same content all the time, but hey, it's doing well for him. But when you get creators like that collab with each other and be creative in the collabs, I love seeing that. I truly, truly do seeing that instead of 7,000 people opening a fucking McDonald's adult Happy Meal. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing. You got some chicken nuggets, you got a Big Mac, and you get a weird. We get it. What did you think the toy was gonna be?
I mean, TY Beanie Baby is what I would have expected.
I mean, if it was adult, I'm talking about
that
Buzz Lightyear. You know what I mean?
I do. There's a local business guy who actually made millions selling Beanie Babies, and now he owns a ton of businesses around here. Has invested it very, very well. And I don't ever personally remember having a Beanie Baby, but I knew some people that were like, "I'm going to be rich off this." Saved them, and then apparently they thought they weren't going to be worth any money. Probably got rid of them, threw them away, and then realized that they were worth money again. Everything cycles. Isn't that weird?
My mom is still sitting on one, the Princess Diana one.
Really?
And because it's like the first edition, like the first blah 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 is supposed to be special, and I'm like, I looked it up one time, and one had gone for like $100,000, and I was like, "Mom, sell that thing." No, it's gonna be worth more one day. Fuck that shit. One day, it's worth something now. And it's a fucking Beanie Baby. They will, end up not being worth anything again.
Yep. Everything's like this. Know what's worth a lot of money right now? Aaron Judge's 60-second home run ball.
Or Pujols as well.
Pujols 7-0. Yeah, I was watching it yesterday, obviously being a Pirates fan, hoping that they lose, because if they won out, then I would lose my early betting pick of losing or winning 64 games or less. And doesn't Pujols hit it? A Cardinals fan catches it in the crowd, right? And of course, he instantly becomes like a celebrity in the ballpark. Everybody's taking pictures with him. So the guys run over to interview the guy, and he said that he looked at prices to try to go to potentially catch it in St. Louis. They were almost $800 a ticket in the same exact seats. So he said, I could, I'm just going to fly here. So 6 weeks ago, he booked a flight, bought these tickets for the weekend, and it was much cheaper to go, get a hotel, fly from, I forget where he was from. I want to say like Indiana or something.
Illinois. He was from Belleville, Illinois. Yeah, outside St. Louis. Yep.
I was close. So he ended up catching the ball, and they kept asking him like, "Hey, you gonna give that to Pujols?" And he's like, "Nope, I'm gonna bring it home in my safe and just put it there." And then they were like, "Oh," so then today they were interviewing him again. And they were like, he's getting all sorts of offers from the team, from teammates. Like they're trying everything to get this ball from him. And he's just like, and I think he even said, if every single person in the Cardinals signs a custom print or something like this, and then he wants like season tickets for life and like some pretty decent ones. And I don't know. I mean, that one's going to be worth a lot, but somebody has already said a couple of weeks ago that they would pay $3 million for Aaron Judge's ball. Yep.
$3 million for a memorabilia item. That's something, you know, that's crazy.
I mean, so if, and I don't know if you've seen the clip, but the ball comes out, clearly going out in left field. The guy, you know, the whole crowd, you just see that. And then all of a sudden you see one motherfucker that just jumps over the rail down just in case. I like his thought. He's not catching the ball. But if that ball isn't caught and drops down, he jumped down the ledge just in case that ball fell down.
That's genius.
That's dedication right there.
You aren't, I mean, for $3 million, even if you break both your legs, it's going to heal.
Yeah.
But
they'll grow back or something. I don't know. But you know, $3 million. You can do
$3 million, and I'm pretty sure it was a Rangers fan that did catch it, a Texas Rangers fan that did catch it. So, congratulations to that guy. He now has friends that he didn't know that he had. But yeah, pretty wild stuff. So I don't know. Let's you guys let's jump into some videos. We'll transition to the Donkey Kong. All right. This was something that I asked in the poll. I said, hey, have you ever played Donkey Kong before? We have 18 votes. 94% of people have played Donkey Kong. I really want to know the 6% of people that have never played Donkey Kong in their life.
Right.
Not that I'm going to judge you, because I'm assuming you're a little bit younger, or you know, you probably just didn't grow up and have a system. It's okay. No there's no judgment, Joan. I was just curious, but this man decided, hey, I'm gonna be a kid again. All right, I'm gonna be a kid. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna get into this play zone with my kid. And then it quickly becomes what appears to potentially be real life Donkey Kong. Look at him. He's doing the whole Donkey Kong thing right here. He's doing the hooting, the holler, and everything. Look at him.
Well, you gotta man.
I'm thankful that the kid doesn't follow. Like, the kid is clearly smarter than the parent and is like, I'm not going down that. That looks like it hurts. That is a hole. I'm not supposed to go there.
Looked like the dad kind of pushed him.
Let's see here. Oh, the dad's still missing there. Let's see. Nope. I think he fell back from the shockwave like a. Yeah, no contact. Didn't appear.
You know,
does that say RIP right there? No, because that'd be funny. Man, this guy hit hard. Ready for it? Oh. I don't know what's under there, but he did not land. His arms are still out. This man needs to learn how to fall. YMCA. Man, that's a hard hit.
Oh, that's tough.
That's a hard hit. So do you think do you think that
by the way, there
was
was an echo when we went into that? That's why I kept muting my mic. I don't know if that was happening for everybody.
Yeah, it was happening to me as well.
Oh, you still got. We'll try that again. Is there still an echo?
Hello.
Yeah.
When we talk while that video is going.
Yeah.
Not sure why, but we'll look at that. We'll look into the audio. Should be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But either way, yeah, that's some Donkey Kong in real life, and yikes. Yeah, yeah. One time, Rossi did have a broken leg. He does need some judo lessons. Who's YouTube open and echoing? All right. Yeah, none of our YouTubes are open, but there's some kind of weird feedback. So that's we'll figure this out as the show goes. All right. Donkey Kong in real life. The other one I had was dog training is rough. For anybody that has a puppy or had a puppy and know the pains of, you know, having to train a dog. It's not I mean, let's be honest. It's not a glorious time. I'm sure we've all been there, right?
Unfortunately, I mean, I'm a cat person though, so give me some cat.
Yeah, have you ever had to train a puppy? Let's ask the chat. But this is a This is a pretty elaborate way to train a dog. I haven't seen it before. I've never tried this, and I'm super intrigued how this even works. So if anybody is experienced in the dog training, let's just roll the video.
What you want? Treat, bitch. Oh, excuse me? No. What do you say? Bitch. No. I'm not gonna give you a treat if you call me that. What do you say? Please, bitch, please. Can you tell me what you want? Treat, bitch.
That is amazing. I don't even know. I mean, you got to have some patience to be able to work for a dog to be able to do the voice stuff. And huskies are smart.
I wasn't a dog person until I saw that video. Now I definitely want a dog. I want a husky. I want to train it to do that because honestly, if it calls me a bitch, I'm going to give it double of everything because that was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome, Eugene? Yes, exactly. Hook up that dog with a bone or a treat or whatever it might be. But impressive. I was curious, though. I wanted to know what the green button was because we got to see please, treat, bitch. But I don't know what the green is.
Outside? We'll never know.
Oh, excuse me? No. What do you say? Bitch. No. I'm not going to give you a treat if...
Wouldn't even look at her. Now it's like, okay, I want this goddamn treat. I'll say please. But yeah, this never came into play, the green one.
I'm afraid to speak.
Maybe thank you.
There we go. I'm afraid to speak when the video is up because it echoes hardcore.
Does it?
Yeah.
I hear nothing on my end.
It might be on our end too. I don't know if it's doing it on the live.
Grim could see it, or Grim said something about it as well. So I'm thinking they did because they said it sounded like somebody's YouTube was open, echoing. Because I mean, it's almost.
I'm gonna play it back. Let me see here.
It just sounds like it's playing our mic twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe somehow our mics have gone through the desktop.
Maybe. I don't know. I know StreamYard, that's obviously what we use here. They're doing some experimenting on some stuff. Maybe it's a new thing, but yeah, I looked at the settings.
Not sure.
Audio settings do look good. They're through default. Either way. Sorry if it is Euban is more than Richie's. Shit. Weird. I don't know. Well, we'll try our best not to talk while the videos are going, and hopefully the videos themselves aren't going there. So we'll play a couple more videos, and then I'll take them right off the screen. While after that, just so we can get around to here. But
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Toby's gone one time, and everything goes to shit. You're gonna blame Toby.
Yep. Toby's fault. Yep, it's definitely his fault. Somebody sent this video and said, "Hey, I have the perfect necklace that I want to buy for Euban." And I was like, okay. And they're like, seriously, just please play this for me.
Oh God, I think I've seen it. Oh fuck, does it involve dried something?
Yes.
God damn it.
Okay, guys, so we have our semen samples that have been processed and powdered. And now it's time to get jizzy with it and start making our jewelry pieces. We keep everything extremely well labeled throughout the entire process and separated so that way there's no confusing anybody's stuff. Everything is wiped down and sanitized before, during, and after. After doing a lot of avid research, because there's literally no danger to myself from dried semen, I decided to go glove-free. It's easier to sculpt, I'm 10 times faster, and things turn out prettier anyways. I just make sure to
I feel like there's a lot of jokes in there.
Wash my hands like crazy before, during, and after. A lot of these were custom orders that clients did consults for, but then we also had some that were ordered directly off the website, like some of our single pearl options and full pearl necklaces. These are just some of the pieces that were created, but I'll be posting the results either later today or tomorrow so you guys can see the finished gems that your jizz is being turned into. Hope everybody's having a great week, and thanks for all the love.
Couple things. One, the amount of fucking times I was sent that video or tagged in that video was outstanding. Two, I'm very upset and disgusted that I did not think of that first because I totally would be making my own jewelry out of my own jizz. What the fuck? That's disgusting, though.
And the best part is probably, if they send a decent amount and hey, you get just a little bit for a necklace, then you just take whatever's left over, bring it to the sperm bank. Then you're going to make some extra money by donating the sperm. You probably can't do that. I think there's a temperature thing. But either way, could you imagine what the post office person is going like? Once you find out that all of these packages that you're sending to this lady because you saw it on TikTok because it had millions and millions of followers, you're dropping off tons of semen to this lady. And is it even legal to send semen in the mail to a person?
I think it's technically because it's jewelry and it's baked within the jewelry and it's not live semen. It's dry.
It's getting there before, right? That like before it's jewelry. I'd have to imagine.
Yeah, I mean beforehand, I would assume either that or I don't know if those are packages of dry. Or she's drying it out herself. I don't know how that process works. I've never tried it out. It's only, ever been on a sock or a cloth. It's the only drying out process that most guys would know about. So I'm not sure how that process happens. So I don't know at which point she receives it. Is it the live specimen or is it after it's been cured?
She has a glory hole at her house for sure. Like I'm fully convinced. Like,
and she's getting it for free. So they don't. So at that point, do the guys know?
I think it comes in a liquid form because I'm right here at the beginning of this video. Look.
Okay, guys. So we have our semen samples that have been processed and powdered.
Processed and powdered. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
I don't like this. I mean, can you imagine?
The only process I know about it is, the process we know about it.
There's so much DNA in her house. Like, that's just, no, I don't like this. I'm uncomfy. But I'll probably buy one.
Yeah, I don't even know. Where to get it.
It's a conversation starter.
Trinkets by Amanda Booth.
I don't know what kind of conversation you're starting with that. I think that's a conversation stopper. That's just you wear the jewelry, so you're sit there and you're like, these people are going
dude,
hell out of me. You know what, Sarah? Think there's gonna be an attitude, sitting there she's like ready to leave. Yeah, no, that's really interesting. Have I told you about my themin necklace? Yes, it's made out of real themin from men. Yeah, it's fabulous. You want to try it on? No. Yeah, we gotta go.
The Jizzy jewelry.
Even a little sperm thing.
Let's see. Check out how to get your consult. Okay. Jizzy jewelry. Yes, we've made it a thing. Whether you are marking your fertility journey, getting a vasectomy gift, surprising your partner, or just want to be that much closer, we can turn your jizz into a real gem. We love being inclusive over the trinkets world so both male and female jizz can be used. You must provide your own samples. Okay, they keep things personal, so to purchase your Jizzy jewelry, contact us in the form below for a consult to get a quote, design your piece, and get shipping instructions. Okay, then. They're Canadian. Should have guessed that one. 110 Canadian, so that's like what, $30 American? Hell yeah. I don't really know the conversion rate, but it's probably cheaper. Free worldwide shipping on orders over $100. I mean, Toby's not watching right now. You think we should all pitch in and just send him? Like, we'll send it and be like, we have a request that you mix all three of our jizz into a bracelet for Toby.
Well, we don't have to tell him that. It just says we have to provide it.
Right. Yeah. We'll say, hey,
I'm not going to test it to see whose it was.
No, but we could get more sample size. We're all going to send it. Maybe even we'll get some of the viewers on the show, and we'll just make this a Toby's Army bracelet that he'll never forget.
We're going to be sending out cups to everybody.
Yes. So when you get your cups, I think that would be hilarious to send him one, or we'll get it to you for the meetup. And then you can hand deliver it. Oh, so we'll send it to him. But
I can't go this year, unfortunately.
Oh, there's one for you. You've been a sock.
Bro. Yes.
Wow. All right. I think that let's fill out the. Should we fill out the contact form? Just be like, curious. How do a couple of co-hosts send their stuff?
That's the name you put on.
I'm gonna send them a video. I'm like, hey, I don't think there's anybody else that's worth a fuck that can promote your stuff than you've been whacking off. I think that's a perfect, mixture, And then I'm gonna send them a video of me wearing like a fake one. I'm like, look at the opportunities. And I'm gonna sing getting jizzy with it. Nah. And then I'm gonna pitch an idea that they need to go into the cement game and then call it cement. You know what I mean? Oh, with cement. Get it? Oh, bro. I'm about to get us all necklaces. You guys want matching ones? We could put little charms on.
I'm good, bro. I appreciate the offer.
Richie,
I mean,
you're gonna get a necklace.
I would rock a bracelet probably.
Around my neck.
I'd rock a bracelet.
How about a glasses string that go around the back? Little pieces of me behind your head.
No, I'll give you one of my earring spots, and that way just make it like it's a drip.
Oh, for
like
sure.
a drop, It's like what was that movie with Ben Stiller?
Say something about Mary.
Say something about Mary. Yeah, it's like that. It's like, oh, hair gel.
Oh, for sure. I mean, so can we make one for Toby and just not tell him what it is? We're like, hey, we got this weird company. They're like a fishing company and stuff. This is supposed to help you fish better.
Toby's gonna know. He's gonna research that there.
Damn it,
Toby, you ain't getting shit like that past Toby.
Damn it.
He's one of those people that is really hard to prank and get. You got to be clever.
Yeah, they also apparently do this jewelry from breast milk. I feel like we could come up with something creative and fool him. Like, hey, here's a little gift.
I feel like, we made fun of our ancestors for doing some weird shit, and here we are making jewelry with our excrements.
Can we make glass out of our
bodily fluids?
Swamp ass, and we'll call it swamp glass. Like, can we just? I think there's a whole bunch of opportunities, guys. We need to put our heads together.
How we make glass out of sweat?
I don't know. There's got to be a way. Maybe it's people who go to the beach
sand or something, but.
Yeah, maybe it's sandy, beachy swamp ass.
Yeah, there you go. Like, Florida ass, swamp ass, where you got sand and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, and for $25, this person will actually record the whole entire process of making your breast milk or jizzy jewelry or
what
whatever.
If I send her a process of me making the jizz first? Do we get a fair deal? I send her that. She sends me how she makes her part.
We'll have to ask Amanda LD.
Sounds nasty and perverted and gross, but
I'm
just wondering if I'm asking for a friend. Absolutely for a friend.
I wonder.
Won't tell anybody his name either.
If they could make the characters in this whole entire board out of it too. Do you think we could get that by him? So every time he's playing chess.
Wait a minute. Can one side be the male's stuff and then the other side be the female stuff? And
I bet you for the right price you could do anything. So you just walked in, Cal. There is a company that makes jizzy jewelry. Jizzy jewelry, and we're Copper John's definitely an interesting conversation. I think every conversation that we have is pretty interesting. But so apparently we're a chess set. You think we could get the chess set by him? You're still muted, Euban. But hey, maybe we make it a chest set, and it's all made of breast milk.
Oh my god!
Where do we get the breast milk from? Do we have to provide that stuff too for that one?
I mean, I have nipples, fucker. You can milk any. Can you milk me?
I want a Ben Stiller today.
Yes, I can. I cannot do that. But shout out Copper John's if you guys want. There's a bunch of codes in there. Go check it out. Did you guys know that Copper John's actually has an app now? He just released his own app. So whether you're on Apple, I don't know why the hell you'd rock Apple because Apple stinks. Or if you're on Android, the much superior phone, feel free to go download the Copper John's app. Give it a review. we'd appreciate it. The more reviews, it's better. The more people will download it. And obviously more people will buy stuff. And we have a pretty cool little contest that we're going to be doing pretty soon to be able to give some stuff away. So make sure you stay tuned to the Copper John stuff. Big shout out to all our YouTube members. Before we forget, Nita, Autumn, Metal Queen, Zach Sweeney, Toby's Army, Bomber 521, Grimlock, Elo, Lolita, Copper John's Beard Company, as just mentioned. I'm going to just say some words and stuff because the scroll is super slow and I was on a roll. Willie Webbs, Razi, Euban, whacking off. That's him right there. Jennifer, McCown, Cush Kelly, Navy Jesse, Brooke Phelps, Eugene Skeeter, Michael, Kelly, Firelord, Jennifer Soots, Kevin Van Cleve. Pretty sure I said that right. I'm not really sure. Angel Lynn, Joe Myers, 86, Michael Kruger, Valhalla Queen, Amanda B. Fitz, Jake Penletta, and Rob motherfucking Jones. I like saving that one for last. I like it. So thanks everybody, but big shout out obviously to Toby who gifted 10 of those last Thursday for the 3-year anniversary show. So I got to sneak in here one of these days and pay the favor. But yeah, super excited. And producer Zach is going to go around and apparently collect breast milk. That's a weird thing to say. It's an even weirder thing to volunteer to do. I mean, could you imagine like just he's going to door. Hello, would you like to donate some breast milk so we can make a chess set?
You just see him like in his car outside places taking pictures of houses with blue balloons or pink balloons in their box. He's like, there's a pit stop. Need to go ask them. And they're freshly newborn, just knocking up on their door. Excuse me, I noticed the blue balloons. It's a boy. Oh, okay. Would you be interested in selling your breast milk?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, interesting. Know what else is interesting? This prank. This was I don't know if this was sent in by Euban, but this one also had people kind of saying, please show this to Euban. I don't know why they think this about you, but sorry in advance for the echo if it's still there. But
we're gonna go out later, or probably like at 6:30 maybe. We're gonna go out later, or probably like at 6:30 maybe.
I'm taking it that was chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Yeah, put a hot dog in his milk. I mean, that's classic. Because I don't know if you guys are like me, but if I get like a milk or a chocolate milk, or I don't really drink a lot of that, but water, usually I'm chugging it. All right. Then you put a hot dog in there and you just are. That's hitting the back of the throat. You know what I mean? That would get me, obviously, not in a clear glass with water because I'm still apparently a child and I drink out of pint glasses that were allegedly stolen from places, and that might be my whole entire collection of cups.
That's how mine is. I open up my cabinet. I'm like, there's a takeout cup from there. There's a glass I stole from the brewery. Same way. Why buy that stuff when you can steal it?
They're getting them for free. You might as well acquire them for free. You know what I mean?
I wonder if somebody's done that before, tried to pull that prank before, and the person just gulped it. Oh. Just straight up. I was like, what the shit was that? And just kept going and stuff like that.
That's a good friend. I'd like to stay night probably at his house.
Yeah, I saw that TikTok video of you in the hot dog. I was just wondering, you want to have me over for a sleepover, or you want to come to my house?
I mean, can I sleep in the middle of you guys? I get scared.
This one also was sent to me a lot and said, please show Euban. I don't know, but I'm guessing it's the third word in the description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, episode, how fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up. And fucked up.
Look at them laughing.
What the? Yeah, that was definitely she was high as a kite. Or
have you ever been that high to where you would do that though? Would you say? Is that something you would do?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Not many times, but there was a couple times. You tell me, have you ever been so stoned to where you were like, I'm uncomfortably stoned right now?
Oh yeah. I've been there. That where you're just kind of like, everything's tense and shit, and so you're being like extra paranoid and precautious.
So imagine that moment you see a firefighter, and you're like, "Oh my god, that's border. That's almost a cop. I'm better. I better play this fucking.
They're like friends or something.
Oh, I bet that hose is really heavy. If I lift it, they won't think I'm fucked up.
A little water hose.
I mean, yeah, that's a special kind of twisted to have to lift that. And I mean, hey, maybe the feet are really that heavy though that they didn't want to trip and look dumb.
I wouldn't try to go places if you're that far gone.
What if it's 15 minutes before?
Of course, I see crazier stuff than that out that window right there.
We have
I literally was just out there earlier, smoking a cigar, sitting there, watching one of the crackheads literally walk back and forth, yelling at something that wasn't there. The whole time, I'm just watching them, sitting there, and just
cheap entertainment. Definitely cheap entertainment.
You never went anywhere. You kept going back and forth. Just, I'm telling you, motherfucker, you don't know me. I was trying to figure out the story.
Should have wrote a book on it.
Oh, by the way, I am installing a camera down there that faces out towards that, so we can, because they like to try to get up underneath because the cafe's down there, and they try to hide up in the spot where they can try to sleep or something, or sometimes think they see magical incantations in the concrete. Apparently,
that's a big word. So I can't say right.
Hopefully, we'll have some footage and I'll send it to you and we can share it.
Yes,
please do.
So when you're installing that, you're probably going to need at least maybe a tape measure. And these guys did a pretty epic tape measure prank. And I've never seen this before. And I want to use this in the worst way.
That one's old, but it doesn't work as well as you think it does unless you have one of those heavy ones.
Right.
You need one that has some volume to it.
Mine definitely has some volume to it.
Like those old, like Stanley ones or whatever they're called, the big heavy duty ones, those are perfect. Because when you hold that up, that thing's got so much momentum and inertia, whatever, going through, and just you get one of these new plastic lightweight ones, it's just hunk.
You know, sometimes though, I'm not gonna lie, a full-on just punch in the balls doesn't hurt as bad sometimes, just being lightly hitting the balls when you least expect it. I don't know what it is.
Sometimes.
But I do agree sometimes. I mean,
but you want it to at least make it to the balls is what I'm saying. You don't want one of those ones that is just like, just like,
that's true.
Just kind of taps your pants.
You want it to go in and then back out again. You want them to feel that speed bag hit.
That's the worst. What were we going to talk? Oh, this one here. This one was sent over. And anybody have a nose ring or had a nose ring? I would be curious to see somebody try this. So
I'm actually like really nervous to try this, but
don't do it. Don't do it.
Take the ball off, bro.
Leave it there for a while.
I was scared. Oh my god, I was scared. Let's see if this is. Ah, fuck! What the hell?
Yeah, they'll just heat up.
Ah, fuck!
Hey, come here. My wife has a nose ring. Septum piercing. Yeah, I need you to find a 9-volt battery real quick. Just go find a 9-volt battery. The little square ones. Don't worry about it.
He said, "Don't worry about it."
Don't worry about it. Yeah, we won't show them.
I'm joking. Don't really go find one. And stop that thing from making noise.
I mean, if you, yeah, that would probably make more noise if the tongue. You guys have obviously tested them with the tongue and get the shock.
Oh,
Yeah, and gets that also that weird metallic, weird taste.
We didn't have a lot growing up. We just liked to lick batteries. We just did it for fun.
Y'all had batteries?
Fucking go. Damn it.
Yes, Elo,
We
that
had
is
to
one
wind
way.
up our stuff. Yeah. All hell is breaking loose in Cleveland right now, by the way.
I was gonna say.
The dog's going nuts.
Wow. That's maybe sometimes if you flick a cigarette, the cops might be called. You could start a wildfire, but that's a segue, I think, with this.
Has ever been smoking a cigarette and flick the butt out the window, going down the freeway? Like 4 or 5 minutes later, you smell something disgusting coming from the back, so you look. Grandma's back there fingering herself. Have you guys ever been?
The buildup of that joke gets me every time.
I love that. I love that. I don't know why I love that so much.
Now, is it true that Smokey the Bear retired? Is this true?
What?
Yeah, now it's like
How do you
Flair the
retire a cartoon
Firefox.
fictional character?
He retired. I saw a fucking a TikTok about it, so it's got to be true.
Why?
Well, apparently, Little Smokey died August 11th, 1990.
Little Smokies are delicious.
They are pretty good. What do we got here? This is from the RevealStokeReview.com. Sounds like a real website. Smokey Bear heads for retirement as BC wildfire introduces Ember the Fox.
Ember, yeah, like the fucking.
Yeah,
can't
it's
see
the
it,
same
never mind.
article. Nice.
Oh, it is, yeah. So, see, TikTok strikes again. Fucking Smokey the Bear retired. My old boy
Guy
Smokey.
in the middle, Smokey the Bear has his finger right up the guy in the middle's butt. Tell me I'm wrong. And the girl, she's liking it. He's like, ugh.
He's not sure. He's got a. I don't know.
And he's got nothing in his butt, but he's got like a badge or something. So he's
We
pretty...
went from Smokey the Bear to a fucking furry. This is insane. God damn, I hate this year.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Smokey, it's been. I wonder what's the line, because obviously only you could prevent forest fires. Does Ember the what is it? Fox?
So wait, are we saying the fox is taking over Smokey's spot?
Yes.
That the Pokemon.
Yes.
They're taking over Smokey. I hate it.
Agree.
Yes. I'm telling you, this is a sad day.
I hate everybody. Look, live your own lives and stuff. That's great. But don't fucking kill Smoke. What did he ever fucking do? He wasn't racist. He didn't appropriate anybody's culture or some shit. He was a fucking bear telling you not to make forest fires. Why are we retiring him? He was a fictional character.
Too many fucking fires, bro. He's beat. He's been doing this shit for 50 years. Can you imagine all that fucking?
I'm not listening to
smoke
a goddamn
he's breathing in.
Fucking furry Pokemon telling me not to prevent forest fires. Shut up.
You can catch wildfire. I don't like it.
I was trying to read why Ember and my give a fucks are about a 2. That's so dumb.
Make it look like a real fox if it's going to be a fox. That's not the problem. The animal is not the problem with me. It's the fact that they made it look
yellow,
less
animated.
Sexy.
Animated.
Oh yeah, and yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Make it a real fox so we can show, hey, these things live out in the fire. That was the whole point of Smokey, is it was an animal, an actual animal that looked like an actual animal, saying, that's our habitat, our home. That's why you need to put out your fire. You burn
in the videos that they do on Fire Smart Canada, the fox looks like a fox.
Yeah. So
just
that
the
thing,
mascot.
Lame.
Fox is yellow.
Yeah, it looked a little more orangish than the mascot, but it's still pretty yellow. I mean, if you're seeing a yellow fox in the wild, it's probably rabid. But I guess ember fire, it's supposed to be a fire color. They still could have went orange. I mean, a lot of fires are orangish.
I just don't like it. You know, you went from the stud Smokey the Bear to this less sexual creature that I can't fantasize about, and I'm just not having a good time.
I see the revert. Like Smokey wasn't in any way sexualized. He was a bear.
He was a shirtless.
He was a ranger
with
supposed to look like, you know, kind of the military type style and stuff. So maybe that was it. It's too much toxic masculinity or something. I get it, but make it just a normal animal.
Smokey the Bear was such a sensation. They named a whole bunch of gay men after him. They called them bears. Okay, Smokey the Bear. He was an influencer. He was fantastic.
I'll tell you what. I've never started a forest fire
because of him. I was afraid.
I might start one now.
Let's do
allegedly.
Not really.
Now there's going to be one like a mile away from their house. Like,
that was podcast. I was joking.
Yeah, he was clearly kidding. It's what is it? It's National Taco Day, and this is the best time I think to play this song. Let's do it. Everybody dip my dick in this house and then what if I go you? Everybody dip my dick in this house and then what is Taco Tuesday? That guy dicks his dick right in the taco dip on a Taco Tuesday.
He needs to leave my name alone.
I love that those old men heard that song and were like, well, let's do it. Let's do a video of that. They didn't even practice it. They didn't even try to lip sync the words correctly. They just went with it, and I love every bit of it.
Yep.
That made me happy.
Like he said, Richard's lawyer has entered the chat. That guy was dressed like a lawyer. The one guy, I don't know what he was doing hanging out there.
He was preventing forest fires.
Didn't start a forest fire. I thought they were going to start a forest fire with those sweet moves, but they didn't. They didn't do that. I don't know. Apparently people get diarrhea. This one is labeled "Have to Take a Shit" song, so I kind of want to play it. Oh, it's this one. This one's interesting.
Whenever I see you take a shit, I have to shit myself because I love you. Yes, I do. Whenever I see you take a shit, I have to shit myself because I love you. Yes, I do.
I have so many questions, and I don't want a single fucking one of them answered either. It's what the fuck? The hair.
Whose For You page is this shit on?
It was on mine too. But the hair.
Have nightmares.
I mean, the hair. The hair is the obvious one, the first one for me. Like what
the hair, and then the fucking dummy.
Yep.
Creepy old dummy.
I feel like I'd be
and then
weirded out without the dummy.
And then there's the Muppet. Like, what's up?
Yes, that was an interesting one.
That's what Sesame Street looks like to people who do acid.
Allegedly.
I've never done it, so I don't know, but I'm assuming.
Do you want to?
No, I'm good.
Damn it.
That's not up my alley.
Maybe next year at the meetup. Next year at the meetup, we'll all take acid and make necklaces together.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, we'll just make necklaces.
Too hardcore.
All right, we'll settle with the necklaces.
I'm a softie. I'm a softie when it comes to that.
Oh, you won't be. Not when we're making necklaces.
I will remain firm in that. I say no to drugs.
We're gonna need you to remain firm when we make necklaces for sure.
Yeah.
My name's Richard. I'm prepared for this. I was born for this.
He was born ready.
I've been waiting my whole life.
They call Richard's Dick or whatever for some reason. Funny story. My dad, because we both have the name Richard, he asked me one time. He's like, I never understood how people get Dick out of Richard, and I was like, well, usually they take me to dinner first.
Same way it goes in, it just goes right back out. On that note, it's 10 o'clock. That was a very, very fast hour. And hey, can't thank you dudes enough. That was a blast. Hopefully, anybody that was watching, you guys had fun too. Tik Tok Tuesday. We're going to be back next week for the 105th time in a row, except for that one time that I didn't make it. But 105 times the show has been there. For whatever reason, people keep coming back. This was fun. We'll be back Thursday as well for episode 157. Should be a pretty good one. Brandon's going to eat some random stuff. Brandon J. McDermott, that is. I don't know what it is yet. And we got some good stuff lined up. And we can't thank you enough. Everybody that took the time out of for whatever reason, watch us on this Tuesday. Go if you haven't had a taco. Go eat a taco. It's National Taco Day. We'll be back next week. We'll see you Thursday. Appreciate all of you. That's all I got. You guys got anything else? I wasn't gonna do it. No, I wasn't gonna do it. I was just wondering if anybody had. I swear I wasn't gonna. I didn't do it last week to you either.
What? You piece of shit.
Aw. Okay. I'm just gonna hit the outro. Okay, bye.